Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adesoye, and on my channel, you find videos on food, which I need to work on, faith, and lifestyle videos. Now, in today's video, it's a quick story time, and I'm going grocery shopping, and I just thought to, come and just with you guys and tell you something. Anyway, so I'm going to be telling you guys the story whilst I do my skincare. So don't pay attention to my skincare. Just focus on the story. Okay. Okay. For starters, this teacher of mine was my CRK teacher, and that means Christian Religious Knowledge Teacher. So he was also our pastor in uni. No, in secondary school, sorry. I was 15 at this time, so this was about 11 years ago. Jesus. I can't believe I can say 11 years ago. It was quite a while ago, and he was my teacher and our pastor. And we had known him since our first year in secondary school. So the entire 5 years, because he got fired. Anyway, so this man, I had grown to like respect him, even like love him because that was our pastor. We had worked with him. I used to be in the choir with my friends. I had been familiar with him so much. So it was like a father, not father figure, but he was my teacher that I knew very well. Now, before this incident, we had like our monthly visiting day where parents would come and see their kids. So my mom came the week before on visiting day, and then she had told me, "Oh, be careful. Like I want you to be more conscious and cautious of your environment. Don't go to places alone." So I think she had a dream, but she didn't tell me the details of that dream specifically. So I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, she told me that just be more careful. That was it. Now, with my teacher, I don't even know how this started, but what I can recall is the first thing I can think of now that happened was we had a CRK class one day, and I was right in front. I think we're just maybe 2 or 3 of us who took CRK that year. So it was I had no hiding place, so we're just in front, and the class ended, and then he came to me and said, "Oh, take care of yourself, okay?" And he did this to my face. He was like, "Take care of yourself, okay?" And it wasn't. It was new because that's the first time he had done that. But it wasn't strange because this is our pastor, this is our CRK teacher, like this is our rev. We used to call him rev as my reverend. It wasn't like anything. She just thought, okay, take care of yourself. Like I thought, okay, daughter, sort of thing, and that was it. Then the next thing was, I think we had a church service. I'm not sure exactly. And then he would like tell me after, like, "Oh, how are you? Are you okay?" So I noticed that there were more interactions than normal recently. Now that was now getting scary. And I thought, okay, why is Rev talking to me so much? And I think he had called me again to his staff room one time, and he said, "Oh, this was all within 1 week or 2 weeks tops, if I can recall." And he called me to his staff room, and then he was like, "Oh, how are you?" Just like being so kind and checking up on me a lot more than normal. And then, oh my god, then this is where it got interesting. Then he told me we had like an event in school, and then he told me to come and meet him in the music room. I said, "Oh, okay, sir." Like, I was so naive. I was like, "Oh, okay, sir, no problem. No wala now, music room. I'll meet you there. There's no big deal. Like, we rehearse for like choir and things like that. It's not a big deal." And I didn't go there. I think I got a bit, why am I going to music room alone with you, sir? I didn't go. Then he asked me again to meet him there. And I said, "Okay, sir, okay, sir, okay, sir." I didn't go and meet him. Then The next thing he did was he asked someone to give me a note, say, meet me somewhere. And I knew for a fact that this man, this pastor, this teacher of mine is, ooh, sir, you are moving funny. You are moving funny, sir. Ah, you are who? My God. My God. Then I told, I think, a friend of mine or two friends of mine at the time, I can't remember. And then they told me, this is looking somehow, but I still like ignored some things. Then I think he gave me chocolates. He was toasting me. He was proper toasting me, and I was 15 years old. And I just thought, what is happening? Again, he asked me to meet him in the music room. Now, at this point, I knew that there was something going on that wasn't right here. So what I had done is I told my house mistress about it, and then luckily for me, they took it up immediately, asked me to write a statement. I wrote a statement, and they asked him as well to write a statement. And I think he called me and he was like, oh, that why would I say that kind of thing? And he was only playing with me. He wasn't trying to be somehow. And I was feeling so bad, like, oh my God, I've ruined this man's life. Like, oh my God, you wicked girl. Like, why are you somehow? Why are you like this? And I felt so bad. I felt so guilty. Like, I felt so bad. Like, oh my God, he's going to lose his job. And then, anyway, they called me in, asked me for what happened. They called him in, and then he apparently, my school did some investigation and found out that apparently he had done that at his previous school. Yeah, and I'm just like, oh my God, this is crazy. Anyway, he got fired. He got fired. So I don't think we got to speak again after he had told me that, that he was only playing with me. And in hindsight, now I'm just like, you're really funny, sir, because at that time I was feeling so guilty, like, oh my God, I made him lose his job and he has his family. But then when they did the investigation and found out that he actually had moved funny before in previous workplaces, I stopped feeling as bad as I was feeling. But I mean, I still felt bad. I was a 15-year-old girl whose teacher just got sacked. And then boys in my class were so annoying. Like, they're calling me Rev's girlfriend. They're calling me Rev's girlfriend. Like, they'll fake letters under my table and write, oh, Rev loves you, Rev's girl, that sort of thing. Like, sorry, boys were so annoying at that time. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically the gist. And honestly, I think that what this thing taught me was, even as a young person, you should listen to your intuition, because I had a feeling from the first face rub, I had a feeling, this is a bit weird. But again, I was young, I was not as observant as I am now. So there's that. But yeah, it was very, very, my school attended to the matter immediately, and yeah, that's the story. This is so dumb of me, guys, spraying my hair after skincare, but I forgot to do this before. Anyway, so yeah, guys, that is what happened to me in secondary school. That is what happened to me. And yeah, I never saw him, but oh my God, I think I was tortured. Like, I would have dreams where, like, he would hurt. This was even like 3 years after. Like, I would have dreams of him coming to fight me for making him lose his job. What I did to him was horrible. I lied against him. Teachers went to his house to like visit him, and like he told them that I made up stories about him, and that wasn't true. So I mean, nothing happened to me. Like, I didn't go to no music room with him. I didn't do anything at all with him. Like, nothing happened. He didn't touch me, aside from the face rub and those small things. But nothing actually happened, thankfully, because that story would have been different. But yeah, that's the story of Rev and how Rev tried to move funny with me at that time. I'm grateful to Like I've had teachers who I wasn't scared. I was scared to report, but I was still able to say my piece. And I called my parents. I had told them, and yeah, I'm happy for that community at that time and how my school responded to it immediately. So yeah, that was what happened. I feel like I slid my hair down, but I'm going grocery shopping and I like a bit of a no, this is nonsense. Okay, maybe I should let my hair down today because low key I've been packing it the whole time since I made it. So I put on some earrings and yeah, be out of here. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to my rant and for doing my skincare with me. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I hope that um, we have less of such people moving forward. I mean, at the time, anyway, by God's grace, I hope it's changed and it's not moving that way with young girls anymore. Um, but yeah, that was the story. I know my friends from secondary school still be like, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Guys, my aim is that by the end of September, I have 500 subscribers. No, that we have, because this is us on this. This is our channel. Okay? So get on it ASAP. Okay? Get on it, guys. I love you.